Hi, I'm Nikki Kraus. Welcome back to No More Stigma, a video series focusing on childhood sexual abuse. Well, we're winding down this series with today's topic, talking to your kids about sexual abuse. I want to start with a helpful resource for parents of young kids. The Swimsuit Lesson by John Holston is a picture book for parents to read to their young children. It teaches kids in an age-appropriate way about inappropriate touch. There's also a guide for parents in the back of the book. I did a spotlight on John and his book on my website last year, so if you'd like to know more about this resource, please go to nikkikraus.com and you can search my blog archives for a blog titled Talking to Your Kids About Sexual Abuse. John's book is a lovely hardcover illustrated book and it's available on Amazon. Using proper names for body parts right from the start is healthy and gives ownership of their body to kids. Knowing the proper words can make it easier for them to talk about their bodies in a matter-of-fact way. It could make it easier for a child to tell you about inappropriate touch. Using made-up words might convey the message that there is something secret about those parts of their bodies, making them reluctant to talk about them. Consider using proper names. The last point I'd like to make is that kids need to know they can tell you anything about anybody. This goes back to the fact that we talked about a couple of weeks ago, that more than 90% of kids know their abuser and almost 40% of abusers are family members. Unfortunately, it's not enough to teach stranger danger. Be sure your kids feel comfortable telling you anything about anyone, even if it's someone in the family. There are a lot of resources available to help you have this conversation with your kids. These are just a few. One website I'd recommend is Darkness to Light, an organization focused on preventing childhood sexual abuse. You can find them at d2l.org. Next week will be our last video and will be a wrap-up of this series. I hope you've enjoyed it and learned something, and I hope to see you next week for a chat. Have a great week.